this collection for Spring-Summer 2016 is a summer collection, and based on colors which are inspired from the flowers, predominantly cherry blossom and osmanthus. These are flowers which are very popular in the Chinese mythology and have a kind of a mood to it. They say they signify strength, they signify devotion, sensuality, and they signify all that power that one needs. And this instantly inspired me because I think that is what women of today are. And I feel that as women today, there's a lot of different facets to us. Stylish, first, strong, we are on top of everything as CEOs, as entrepreneurs, as politicians, as whatever you can call it. And apart from that, I think there is a kind of a strong heritage bond that we have. We are very grounded to our culture, and there's a kind of sensuality to everything we do, the way we move, and I think that is what caught my inspiration. This collection has a lot of androgynous silhouettes, very strong, at the same time very feminine and sensuous, with the fabric flow, with the cuts, and the kind of prints and the colors that I have used. There was a story to the whole thing where we showed the freshness and the attitude in the first garments. Then I had Ponya doing this beautiful Kathak and Chinese mix dance performance, which kind of brought out the attributes in such a beautiful way on stage. And after that I had all the beautiful entrepreneurs and the ladies who worked for me, denoting the strength of women power, and essentially a slow message, but a very strong message, a soft message, stating that we should stop women abuse. Just the way that you saw all the beautiful colors in the first segment of my show, saying that, you know, these flowers bloom, they grow, they shine, they move with the wind, they sway, and then when they're not nurtured and they're not taken care of, they wither. Therefore, the colors that I had used in the second segment of my show were all colors that were of the dried flowers, bringing out the mood of the strength that ladies, despite this, bounce back with, was what we showcased in the second part of the collection. So that is what it was all about. And yes, resort wear and very easy wear for all occasions in the summer.
Thank you so much. Rania, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, sure. Hi. So it was my pleasure to walk Pranita ma'am. I've admired her for a very long time growing up, and her work, and how beautifully she represents and dresses women. And I really enjoyed putting this performance together, because there is nothing more beautiful than showing a woman who is delicate and feminine and in love and who has passion. And I think I was trying to just portray the best and the most beautiful aspects of being a woman. And along with love and passion and feminism, there's also power and strength. And I hope my performance was able to show that. And as far as the clothes are concerned, for me, it's one of her best shows yet. I want to wear everything. My summer wardrobe is set. It was so feminine and beautiful and pretty and wearable, and the silhouettes, there were jumpsuits and there were skirts and crop tops, and you know, it was just very wearable and at the same time extremely stylish. So all in all, it's been an absolute pleasure as a dancer, as a buyer, as a fan. I got to experience this show in the most wholesome way possible, and I think it was just stunning.
I'd like to say a special thank you to Shaina, because when I spoke to her about working for me, you know, I told her, Shaina, I need to raise a voice against women abuse through the collection. And she instantly said, yes, I will be there. And she has driven all the way from Nagpur this morning, just to Nasik, to be here. And a special thank you to her and the ladies who worked, Rubal Nagi, Vida Bakshi, who's the documentary maker of Daughters of Mother India, Rubal Nagi is an artist, and Radha Kapoor, who owns Yes Bank, and Pooja Makhija, the eminent dietitian, nutritionist, and of course my special Shaina, who has been here for me. So thank you so much.
Shaina, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, this is the first time a designer is walking for another designer. And in my case, I think this is the first time ever. But it's because when Neeta told me that she wants to raise a voice against any kind of abuse to women, I think that fashion can also be meaningful rather than being glamour without a purpose, or as they say, meaningless. So I think that hats off to you, Neeta, and trust me, this is a one-off. And this is just about the only one where you will have ever a fashion designer politician walking for you, but it's the cause more than anything else. And I think all the women have contributed in a way, but now it's important that since you've talked about raising a voice against any kind of abuse to women, we need to have an absolute concrete game plan as to what each of these women will be doing, and I'd be happy to help you with that.
Shaina, say something on the collection.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? Why are you wearing this particular?
Well, you know, I was in Nasik for a BJP state executive, and I didn't even know what I was wearing. I came here at 2:30 and I saw this black sari and I
no
draped
fittings.
it. And no fittings, nothing. Ho gaya aadha ghante mein, but it's beautiful. It's a stunning sari with a dupatta drape.
So
Mind when you were walking?
Actually, I was a little worried because I saw a lot of political people in the audience as well, and of course lots of people from varied walks of life, and they normally look at any, you know, there are stereotypical notions that this person is from the glamour industry, this person is from here, this person should be how. So actually you should have taken a photograph of what I arrived in a cotton sari and what I'm looking at now. So that in itself is a story, but no fear.
Now, ma'am, if you could just tell me about 5 trends you think are coming up this summer.
a lot of jumpsuits, a lot of tulum tops, skirts, loosely flowing jackets, long jackets to be teamed with skirts, shorts, t-shirts, and trousers, denim jeans, and yeah, nice shoes, wedge heel shoes. Apart from the rest, because I believe that comfort of walk is most important other than the wearability of garments.
What about colors? Also.
I've used the colors of the dried flowers. In fact, if you see Shaina's outfit, it's got an embroidery which is made out of burnt flowers, sequin flowers. And there's a lot of treatment that has been done to all the clothes, where a lot of burning of fabric was used, a lot of cut work was used, and still it got the glitz and the glamour, and a lot of dried flowers colors were used, and still it came out so glamorous and beautiful. So that was essentially a collection which is more cocktail wear. And the rest of the colors that I think today are going to be very prominent are pastel tones for sure. A lot of tangerines, like your papaya colors, and of course my ever favorite, the pink glow, orchid, and colors from birds. Like one of the colors that I've used is a color which is of the pigeon. So we in our office as well, we just say pigeon. You know, so I mean, these are the kind of colors I believe which I showcase today, which are going to be really popular, apart from your whites and ivories.
Would you like to share something about the fabrics that you're using?
I've used a lot of crepes, very different kind of crepes. I've used tulle, I've used a lot of silks, soft silks, and predominantly those are the fabrics that have been used in the collection, so that there's not too much of a lining to it, and it's very easy to move. If you saw, the fabrics had its own movement, and it was very specifically selected so that it had that movability to it, which I think is very essential in summer, because we live in a tropical country, and it's not important that we'll just wear cottons when we go out. We need to wear a fabric that feels good when you wear it, and I think the particular crepe that I've used has its kind of girth, it has a handle, a kind of a softness, and yet looks glamorous and is cool to wear in the summer.
Neeta, hi, Karmik from iKarmik.com.
Hi.
Could you tell us the reason why you chose pink for Purnia and black for China? Is there a particular reason? And I would love to hear
Okay.
their reactions on the colors as well.
Okay. Tonya was talking about the story of the woman in her entire bloom. And this is one of the colors that I've used and one of the prints I've used in the collection, if you see, and it is part of my collection. Because of the story that she was saying, in the form that she was saying, which was very strong, I used pink for her with a very soft undertone to it, which was the pigeon. And as far as Shaina's garment is concerned, all the garments were in colors of the dried flowers of the cherry blossom and the osmanthus that culminated into the dark color or the black. And in all the garments I have undertones of all the dried flowers. So essentially it is the blooming flower and the dried flower which has its inner strength. And the philosophy behind it was that flowers bloom and grow when you nurture them, but then when you don't nurture them, they wither and fall. But still, when you use them for popular and everything. It's the strength and the fragrance that comes out, and that is essentially what women are, and we should stop women abuse.
Shaina, so far we have seen you endorsing textiles on runway. So how was the experience working for something which is as glamorous as we can see?
Actually, I think the fact that Neeta had a cause attached to it automatically motivated me here as well. But as far as textiles are concerned, I'm sure the next time she does something for weavers, she'll first ask me. And if there is the cause of textiles in India for anybody, any designer, any design house or any aspiring designer also, I'm sure I'll always be there for them. Maybe not to walk, but also to support.